or if it's going to be a different matter for Veggey instead.
First to 3 starting now.
We're at the Taiyo holding stage? Yo, okay, we're back in Street Fighter League Japan.
Sick.
That's cool. That's awesome. Oof.
Ooh. Wow, okay. That was a cool little spacey trap. Down forward Pierce in his stand strong. Hunting for that stun.
He is aggressive, David.
Yeah.
Is this like a comfort factor? Is he not as scared as Ken or as Bison as he was with Ken?
Maybe. He did talk about how he was a little worried about Ken. Oh, here's that neutral jump
know
we had
what I'm
identified as
saying?
something that Torpon never brought out. Ultimately didn't need to bring out, but Veggey in round 1 already making it known.
Oh,
Exactly. Can we talk about how that was like on the same frame? That Veggey did up back and Yonzai did sweep.
You know what it was? It's because he walked closer into the sweep range. David.
Right? You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, scissor kick. Start things off. Veggey utilizing that armor. Yonzai didn't have the meats. Using the bubblegum shield. That just sounds disgusting.
Fierce into fierce, man. I always love people take up space like that.
Yeah, that's a lot, actually. There's so much chip damage involved as well. Which is the exact opposite of what Yonzai was doing. There was a lot of scissor kicks. What, 3 scissors? You can't be running around the hall with scissors. Come on, man. Up close and personal. Here comes Veggey.
Saving some of that trigger.
The backdash is there. Against Yonzai's call out for the throw.
Yeah, that was the safest option for Yonzai to go with. So Veggey knew it. Backed off. He needs 1 hit to even it up. And to get Oki as well.
That's going to come from trigger, right?
Oh yeah, that's what he's hoping for at least. Yonzai hoping not to let that even happen.
He is fishing, sir. He is putting out the bait.
Oh, he hasn't pressed the button in 5 seconds. Yonzai hanging out.
Chain.
Oh, he backdash? That was an option.
Oh!
Nice. Yonzai, in the last 20 seconds, he did press a couple of buttons, but it was very clearly a stay away at all costs strategy. And he was absolutely made it work out. He did backdash? That was cool. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, to go past the chain. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that interaction happened because I thought there was a hitbox at the end of the chain.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't understand why it would even whiff.
That was trigger, right? Or was it regular special move chain? No, I'll go back.
That was trigger.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I thought.
pretty certain it was trigger.
Yeah.
Are we tripping?
I'm gonna check it out later.
Are we old?
Well, that's for sure.
Okay.
Way too close on the sweep, Veggey. Your age, by the way.
Veggey's my age?
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought it was 35. Come on. Anyways,
Those are the same age. When you're my age, those are the same age.
it's not the same. It's like saying standing heavy punch is the same as Psycho Axe and Bison. In fact, they yield 2 different types of properties.
Unbelievable. Yonzai back again. Oh, in and out. Hard to know where he's going to go next. Here he goes. Confirm.
Still has command grab available, and Veggey's going to be waiting it out. That's totally fine.
Well, think back to those great neutral jumps that Veggey had over slide, over the scissors as well. I bet Yonzai is not going to give into that stuff easily, but Veggey's trying to be outside of slide or scissors as well right now. He wants to whip punish.
Eventually it's going to come. If Bison gets too close to the corner, there's going to be a scissor kick. Yo, the amount of risk in that, Veggey could have just whiff punished it.
Gave up on super. Uh-oh. 15 on the clock now. Veggey's running out of time. Running out of time. 10. He's got a character who can still make the hits happen, but he needs to make it happen right now.
Oh, boy.
Is that enough? It might be enough. Veggey,
No! He had to go for a hit!
No!
Couldn't he have gone for a hit?
I think maybe. I think he could have just done the zonk or something, but I don't know, man. I'm not going to tell you I know all the combos for Birdie, but unfortunate for him that
even like
the chain was just
punch,
too
I think
long.
for like a reset or something. I don't know.
Ooh, that is killer. That is killer. Oh, man. Well, look, Veggey talked about how he feels he needs to maintain the calmness, and this is now a moment of almost urgent calm, if that makes sense. After that happening, he's got to settle it down, but boy, it has only pumped him up.
That moment is past. He has to embrace what he's feeling now, and he has to go. He has to go, 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 to be honest with you.
Oh, he's making it happen.
We talk about the calm before the storm. It's the storm time. It is storm time, David.
Wow. It is storming out there in Norway right now.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. It's still September.
I feel like you're the only American that's not like geographically challenged or like unaware of how climates work in other regions. I genuinely feel that way.
I know where Oslo is.
I don't even know. I didn't know that was a place.
Well, that is a place.
I am the challenge.
I know where Helsinki is too.
That I know.
Okay, good work. Good work.
Here we go. A lot of sister kicks just chipping away.
Well, we haven't seen the neutral jump in the same way. We did see the backdash, of course, in the last round, but in this round right now, Yonzai is able to avoid that stuff.
And to be fair, in the moments where Yonzai is blatantly charging, like you see the walk back movement or sitting down, Veggey is moving within that space, so he's pretty much asking to get scissor kicked at that point.
Oof. Can Bison not punish? I feel like that. I don't know. I'll look that up.
I thought he could.
-2, and Yonzai is taking his turn. And he, again, backs off. We've seen this strategy from him now multiple times, where when he's got the life lead, and at about 40 seconds, he is hanging out. Nothing happening.
That's fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at
especially when that trigger
goes
2 is
up
on the other side.
Yeah. He gets to build resources, he's hanging out, he's having a good time, enjoying his pina colada. His lackeys are watching in his stage. You know, it's cool. It's a nice, good time.
Famous Finnish pina colada.
For some reason, I thought that was Seth in the background. It's just Vega. It's Vega, Fong, and Bison. Or sorry, and Balrog. Excuse me. Same thing. Mike Bison. Can I still say that?
I'm not sure. That's up to you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So Yonzai, again, with that strategy of really staying away for a lot of times. Of course, did stab in with the sleep, but he had the trigger 2 just in case, after all. Caging against Veggey right now.
Yeah, caging is definitely the right word for it. Again,
Look at this.
Having the right scissors.
I mean, he could stab in at any time. There it is. And then backs off right to the same spot. He's got the strategy right now, no doubt.
Oh, that's perfect. That is excellent reaction from the side of Veggey. You know what's funny? That was actually like the first thing we've seen off of the showcase from V-Ship, like what you could actually do to like punish certain things. Good call from Veggey, and that's a headache. For Yonzai overhead? No, sir. It's a throw instead. Yeah, he's banking on catching Yonzai lots of time. Bless you, sir. Allergic to scissors. Oh, Jesus. The double hammer fist off that Fierce. So far away, and that's something we didn't get to see too often. I feel like it's been a lot of close quarters for both players. More scissors than anything, rather than rock.
It's a very interesting match. Yeah, I really like this. The choice of when to attack in, when to stab in, and when to kind of move away has been huge between both of them. That is to say, on Bison's side, when does he do scissors? When does he do slide? When does he move forward? And on Birdie's side, when does he move out of those ranges? That's been a huge part of this match so far. See Veggey thinking about, yeah, exactly.
There it is!
Again, yeah,
that was so
he just started to move away just right before that. Perfectly timed and spaced.
You kind of teased the idea too. Oh, God. Who's going to clean that up later? Bubblegum on dirt? I don't know how that interaction... Is that carpet, actually? I don't even know.
It's pretty hard to get out, if so.
That's got to be suede, right? Oh, it's not. It looks like clay. Anyways. Ooh.
Again, jumping right over. So again, that's a huge part of this match.
Checking the movement as well. Oh, that's going to be huge for Yonzai. Now gets to contain him in the corner. No, sir. Hey. Oh, just shy. No whiff punish, but still skip to my lead down below.
Well, Veggey made some big reads on when to move just outside of Yonzai's ranges and get the whiff punish, get the jump, all that sort of stuff is huge. Just
I love that.
One boot versus glowing scissors. One little boot.
Against two. No shin guards from the side of Bison, so I feel like, you know, a lot easier to contest. Dashing up now. Full critical art, by the way, on Veggey's behalf.
Yeah, he's looking for the confirm.
Again, yeah, it caught David off so badly. He did not even know that jump was coming. The fact that Veggey made that right call against the scissors made David lose his mind. He imploded, actually. But moving on into it again, Yonzai now getting the quarter position. He's alive. He's back. Are you okay?
I'll be all right. Got to think about super on that side. No. Is it stun? Surely. Okay.
Sure
So Yonzai's going to need a little more. Yeah. Still there.
Oh, he caught the scissors on startup. You saw it. You saw him glowing. But Veggey's still at the deficit.
Veggey tried to press a button there. Wow, interesting. So Yonzai, again, in one of these modes where he knows he only needs one more hit. He's got that huge life lead. Yeah, and we've seen before, he's willing to hang out for 20 seconds and do nothing. So I get why Veggey would try to stab forward like that. But Yonzai's idea right there to take up space with scissors is perfect.
As it stands right now, pretty much dead even in the resources down below.
It's such a deliberate match. I really enjoy this so far.
Oh boy.
Hard to confirm that one hit.
And there's so much purpose in regards to like the movement from both ends, right? You see Yonzai pretty much trying to keep himself within space to have chip damage more often than trying to prioritize like plus frames or anything. He's been getting so much damage off these scissors.
He
doesn't need anything else, right? But Veggey, however, he's been trying to call that out more often than not. There it is. Yeah, that's a great tool. Now he's starting to use Rock against Scissor. Who would have thought Rock beat Scissor?
I don't know. Does it?
I mean, right now it's deterring him from using it.
There's that slide. Again, he has Trigger 2 just in case. Yonzai tried to move away. Okay.
Hey.
That makes sense, having seen how much he's taking the risks.
Oh, that could have been a huge punish from the side of Yonzai, but just missed the opportunity.
Trigger 2 out for Veggey.
What do you do now? Yonzai. Oh, just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Veggey overextending. That is definitely a severe overextension of trying to get that sweep. That wasn't even like within range to like hit max distance. You were just leaving yourself vulnerable at that point.
Maybe the same thing that we talked about before, where he feels he needs to remain calm to win, is something that came back right there. And this is the kind of match that really tests that need. If you feel you need to maintain calm, this is about the slog of maintaining calmness, right? This is an extended match where each round goes almost to the very end, where you got to be calm the whole time.
I agree. I totally agree.
Not easy.
You gotta play as if there's no life bars on the top of the screen sometimes.
Right.
Just focusing on the moment, focusing on the characters. Get your spacing down pat. Get ready to react.
I don't know if you've seen a jump forward by Veggey. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Come on.
I think we just saw it.
I think we did.
Headache City. Get the Tylenol ready. Another one. Do it again. Oh, this is all Veggey. You could see when he's emotionally charged in regards to the way he performs in certain matchups. Like, there was 2 back-to-back rounds where he was pretty much explosive round 1.
Yeah. He's certainly had series where he dominates. It's just been tough for him to get that consistently.
Again, he needs to harness that energy, man. Forget about being calm.
Maybe you're right.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Well, of course, you can be calm and be aggressive, right? I think it's just about how you're thinking about things.
That's fair. I'm no philosophizer, but that's fair. That's not a real word. Don't worry about that.
This is English. You can make up words. People know what you mean.
Things get added to Webster.
Got to be able to do something
every day.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like it's been the biggest challenge, right? Scissor kick has been within range majority of the time from Yonzai. And I can't tell whose fault it is. Is it Yonzai making that space happen? He's giving up charge for it? Or is it Veggey running into it? Right?
That's a good question. Okay, here's going to be Yonzai's turn, and he takes it.
Classic case of who done it.
Only the sweep, but it's enough to give Yonzai the noticeable life lead. And enough maybe to make him play this style of slow pace? No, not quite.
Again. Back to back. Watch out for that grab. Oh, I don't even know what that was.
If you really want something. Okay, so the trigger's out. Well, so is the life bar. So again, we go to one of these games. That is the slog. They are just slogging through the mud. Match point now for RVA Yonzai.
How many of these scissors have made contact with Veggey thus far? I genuinely want to know. Hit or block. Look at this.
The chip damage has been a huge part of the damage Yonzai's done.
On top of that, it just gives you more meter to utilize maybe EX and then apply pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Right here. See what I'm saying?
And then he built like a 1/5 of a bar like right after that.
Yeah. Granted, he does have the life deficit, but it's like...
Yeah.
that all changes when he gets to utilize his V-trigger earlier than Veggey does. But I will say, I think with the pace right now, Veggey is on the right track. No punish. He expected the trigger. Can't you like option stuff that? Like regardless of like whether or not the trigger comes? Sure you can.
As a defender, yeah. Yonzai now holds onto this spot that he has held onto many a literal minute in this match. But Veggey can't walk out of it, you know? That's been a huge part of Veggey's game plan. Trying to walk outside of scissors, can't do it once you're in the corner.
But there comes a point in time in the matchup where you can just sit and block there. But that's going to be a big signal for Yonzai to go, go, go. The trigger activation is there.
25.
Now that you are within scissor range, you are susceptible to the command grab. Oh, and he knows it too. Veggey actually made a big interruption on something that could have been the command grab from Yonzai.
Huge 15 on the clock. Now it's up to see whether Yonzai can outrace this life. 11, 10. No, you have to follow up there. Yeah, you can't just move out of it, but Yonzai wasn't looking for it. And again, tries to move when Veggey brings out the chain.
We saw a attempt at an interruption with the V-trigger. You kind of saw that bar wind down. Hence, you saw the startup of Psycho Crusher, but that was definitely not going to happen in between.
Did
because
not
that is a block string that's not going to be interruptible in that fashion. Wow.
He might have just thought that there wasn't going to be the follow-up chain, right? Like maybe he thought he could just like punish.
Not ever.
Or move forward. Yeah,
Not
no,
ever.
but that was not what Veggey was giving him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So final game now for both. Loser's side.
This is what we asked for, and they delivered. This is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see the adaptation, right? It was coming soon. I told you. I didn't lie to you. It actually came through. Didn't take 2 years plus. 2 minutes probably.
Veggey finds it. Okay, a little bit of Oki.
Ooh. Frames after that.
And right back to the situation of neutral. However, Veggey with the life lead can play a little differently. It's not him who needs to move forward.
Correct.
Oh, baby. Huge.
Side
Yeah?
switch?
Okay, okay. It all worked out. It all worked out for Yonzai. I was a little worried
Super
for him.
aggressive. Turn now. Plus frames. Command grab. No, sir. Still with... Oh, boy. Out of there. You know it. Jump back jab. I love that from Yonzai. Sorry, I blew out your hero holes.
Yonzai's game plan right now has just got to be don't get hit by Stand Fierce into chain. That is of utmost importance.
Yeah, you have so much of the screen to work with. Oh my god, rock again.
Right.
Rock again.
Okay, okay, yes, chain. Veggey! Not punished. Oh,
that was
boy.
the most dramatic
He
Veggey
did
I've
hit
ever
the
heard.
Fierce. He hit
Yeah,
the Fierce,
he
and
did.
there was no chain.
He did. He sure did.
Match point Yonzai.
Even the chain hit in a different sequence too. It's like, what else did you think was gonna happen?
Veggey in trouble. Oh, Veggey's in big trouble. Early jump strong was okay, though.
That was excellent. I love those interactions. Being able to shift and manipulate your hitbox that way, and the hitbox for that matter. But now, it's all Yonzai. Chipping away, actually landing the scissors. Back-to-back scissors. Running down the hallway.
Oh,
A
Veggey's
dangerous
so active.
maneuver.
But the activity actually comes into play here as he gets a lot of damage. He's got Oki here as well.
Command grab? Oh, forward though, excuse me.
He had a little bit. He had a little bit left. Oh, boy.
You could get the Oki.
And Yonzai's going to do it. Oh, those two extremely important moments at the end of this round.